Hello, everyone. Host AJ Garcia with Garcia Home University here. So, the video for today is finding deals, S- um, additional deals, next deal, multiple deals, etc. One of the things that I see people most fail investors that they should be doing but are not doing, other than complaining about no deals or too congested. The market is too congested. There's too many people doing it. Everybody's taking the good deals, etc. How many offers are you making? It's one of my first questions. How many offers did you make last week? What about this week so far? What about today? Uh, uh, could be it. I don't know. We can look into it. But if you're not at least making offers, how can you think that you're going to get deals? Many times just because somebody is asking X amount of money on a property doesn't mean that it can't be a deal. Did you even ask why they were asking for what they were? Did you try to make an offer and explain your offer? If you watch some of my previous videos and seen a lot of what I coach is explaining your offer. Every mobile home owner, especially those direct that live in it, they're always going to think that their mobile home is worth the most. That's okay, but it doesn't mean that's the case. And if you just offer something, it could be insultful, they could be defensive, and that's a no deal. But if you learn how to explain your reason and to why it is that you're offering what you're offering, then a lot of times you bring them, if nothing more, down to earth. This is the reason why. Get them to understand, and then follow up. Key is follow up behind that. But it starts with trying to be able to get out there and make offers. If you have not made an offer in the past 2, 3, 4 weeks, well, then we kind of know where the problem is at. Make some offers, and I don't mean crazy numbers. Learn your markets. You have to do things right. You have to do them accordingly. If you don't know the markets, and by market numbers, I mean what are the lot rents? What are the rental rates? What are the ARV, after repair values? Okay, what is it the homes are selling for there in the past 30, 60, 90 days, maybe even 120? I don't know. It depends on the size of the parks. You will get into certain parks and areas where people seems like they've lived there forever, 20, 30 years, and they ain't going anywhere. So, it all depends on that, but you have to start by learning the market, and then you know what to offer. Once you know what to offer based on true factual numbers, get the offering. I want 20,000. Look, sir, ma'am, whoever it may be, I can only offer you 8,000 for this home. I know that may not be what you want to hear, but the reason behind that is, look, and here you go, a list, bam, 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 bam. And you will realize that as you're speaking to them and you're explaining, it starts very defensively, like, oh, you're only going to give me 8,000. But the more you explain, the more you kind of see them ease off and, okay, we understand. Doesn't mean they'll accept it, but it means that you at least got them to understand. And then again, from there is just the follow-up key. Just follow up with the next day and the next day, maybe once a week. It just depends on the stress level and maybe how motivated they are to sell. You'll be able to pick that up from the calls. I can't tell you to do the same for everybody because some people are more ready to sell. Some people need to sell. So then there's that. But blasting ads is always the thing that we always suggest. Branding, marketing, and advertising, which is huge, whether you do it physically or you do it through social media. I mean, social media, you can't go wrong. It's free, it's cheap. It's cheap because it's free, and I mean, my gosh, it is huge, and it is the fingertips. If you have a phone, which I'm sure you do, blast them every day. Craigslist, Let Go, Classified, OfferUp, and that's just a few. I'm sure there's a lot more other social medias out there that I don't use. I use what works for me. So at this time, so a lot of times when a new app is out there, I don't use it. Doesn't mean you can't. You shouldn't try it. Hey, if it's free, by all means, have at it. Facebook Marketplace is definitely the number one place to go to for us. And I mean, so big, so massive, steady growing, and people share, reshare, and then some. So can't go wrong with just blasting. Hey, I'm looking to buy mobile homes. I'm an investor. I'll pay cash for them. I buy and close quickly. If you're behind on lot rent, if you're behind on taxes, no problem. We can solve it. I mean, the list goes on, and there's so many ways to be able to get deals. It's always about hitting that one target, that little button. People are ready, but there's this, but there's that. Nobody's going to want it because I owe lot rent. Nobody's going to, and if you're able to bounce exactly those ideas to them, and it's like, oh, well, this guy doesn't mind buying it if I owe a lot rent. They're going to give you a call. They'll give you a call. They won't give somebody else a call, and that's what you want. Get creative. Think how can I be ahead of other people, kind of thing. So, just some ideas on there. But definitely starting with that is, I've seen what I think it's a good deal multiple times, but it wasn't enough for me. And it's like, you didn't even get to a point of negotiation department because you never even made an offer. And if you never made an offer, then that individual may not even think you're really serious about it. So you see, it's a whole big circle of just chasing yourself around, kind of thing. So definitely get out there, make some offers based on actual factual numbers, and see how it goes. Okay. I'll believe with every no, sooner or later comes a yes. So I hope this helps. All right. You know how to reach me, j@garciamhu.com. If you're looking for coaching, visit our site. It is once again in the process soon of being revised. A lot of things are changing. We got a whole new team that is going to start taking over all the social medias. Thank the goodness, because I have been running left and right trying to keep up. And I like to think that I do a fine job. If y'all don't mind, that's a daily job, and I do it. But the bottom line is we are growing. We're getting too big, and we just cannot keep up with all the demands. So we've accrued a team at this point. And from the looks of it, they're going to over maximize it and then some. So we cannot wait. But the Garcia Mohome University page, Garcia MHU for short, is going to get revised. All the coaches that you see on there, they're about to start getting put in programs. A lot more content is going to come up. So stay tuned for a lot of that. But okay, I hope this video helps. Until next time, thank you for watching.